right, this is the time in our show when we have a stand-up comedian come for your entertainment. Tonight's no exception, so you've seen him writing for Adult Swim, and you've seen him on The Office, and he's performed all over town. Please get up for Nick Rutherford!
Yeah, look right here. I hope you guys haven't seen me writing for Adult Swim, because that would... Yeah, it's weird. I know you from that office job you have, where I watch you write. How's it going, Top Story? Yeah, feeling good, windy day. I gotta be honest, I just got a Brazilian bikini wax, like 2 weeks ago, it's a true story. And I'm at the real itchy phase now, so if I real scratchy, it's not like my stage persona that I'm like a really crass comedian who always grabs his dick. It's because the hairs are growing back all around my dick and butthole. So I just wanted to explain that before you think this is like some Dice ripoff, I got the I got the Brazilian wax. It was like a Sunday brunch dare that just turned into a terrible Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Like a few too many mimosas, and they're just like, how bad could it be? I could do that. And I was all about it for two reasons. One is because I was drunk and I was dared, and then two is my girlfriend really wants to see my butthole. Any ladies? Yeah, I know, it's a very strange thing. I get it, she's weird, I'll break up with her. Loud and clear, got it. Like, she didn't want to just tongue it or something, she wanted me to bend over and present it in daylight. And I've seen it twice, my whole life, and I hate myself because of it. It involved a hand mirror, and contorting myself and just kind of being well, I better know what it's like back there, and then kind of just dipping it down, ow! It's like a dark, curly forest of sadness. It's the worst. So I didn't want her to see that. I was very vocal, and she thought I was very funny, so she always tried to see my butthole. And then this dare came up, and was well, this is perfect. So does anybody get waxed here? Do you get waxed? Anybody? I feel like a lot of people don't say they get waxed. You get waxed, right? Yeah, I could tell. You just seem like one of those high maintenance girls, Oh, everybody's offended by this. Everybody know her? She's the most easygoing girl you ever meet. Come on, choose somebody else, comedian. I don't know. Everybody's on your side on this one. It's not bad to be high maintenance. You just, when you're hungry, you say my blood sugar is low. You say weird things that you couldn't possibly, no, right? No? I don't know why I keep attacking you. I'm really going against the
current. Stick with I'm hungry.
Yeah, good. That's what you should do. We're not all chemists, Anyway, so, but yeah, it's a fun process. For guys, it's a little different. What we do that you don't do is you gotta grab your dick and then you yank it up. And I know I'm exaggerating a bit, but it's the theater and I'm allowed to. So you grab your dick right around the midpoint, right? The halfway. Anyway, you grab your dick and you pull it up. So it all gets taut down there, right? And then they lather on this colorful hard candy wax, so you look like a little boy holding a candied apple. Except you're the saddest little boy holding a candied apple. That's the difference. He's I don't want to... Don't take the caramel off yet, it's very sad. And then they just rip it away and you're why am I doing this? This is horrible. It's very painful, and then they do cleanup, which is, they remove less hair, because they got the majority of it in that really painful pool, but now they do smaller patches, and that's even more painful. It doesn't make any sense. The less hair, the more pain. And they do individuals, and you're God, this... I'm sorry, I know I'm painting a really gross picture on a Sunday. evening. Anyway, and then, so I finished, I'm like, that's a nightmare. And she's like, now you gotta turn over, I'm gonna do the crack in the butthole. I was like, oh, how could this get any worse? It's actually, the crack in the butthole is the best part. That's why they save it at the end, so you'll come back. It's like, wonderful. Like, that's what was meant to happen back there. Like, it was just 2 clean strips, you know? I mean, the strips weren't clean at all. They were disgusting, but like, just two and done, you know? And it was like this beautiful release. Like, I cried a little bit, but there were tears of joy. Like, I thought about my father, you know? It was really a wonderful, beautiful experience. And now it's the most gorgeous little butthole in the world. Like, now I look at it at every chance I get. Like, before it was like an angry bearded biker guy. He was like, ooh! Like, I did not go with your bike! You know, like, it's scary. And now it's like a little chubby baby making a kissy face. Like, it's the most adorable, like, oh, god damn it! Get you a sucker down there, you little cutie. Man, we're gonna go into more butthole stuff in a second, so if you weren't on board for the first half of the butthole stuff, it may be a good time to use the bathroom and check out your butthole. Okay, I just got my own place like a month ago, and I lived with 4 dudes pretty much since college and beyond. Like, we just all stuck together. We were like, we're just gonna find the shittiest places in the world to live and destroy them together, right? Yay, we're all in. And basically, like, I lived with these 4 guys, 1 bathroom, for like 7 years. And I know that women have like a very rigorous shower regimen. Like, I know that there's soaps involved, you know, and like washcloths, and like a little sea creature has passed, and now you use his body to rub on yours. And it's a beautiful, and I just think it's a little overboard. Here's my shower regimen. I take the bar of soap, and I just kind of mash it against my genitals, just kind of with the same like suspicious orangutan at the zoo look, just kind of like, just as if I was at the zoo mashing something against my genitals. And then I round the corner to where fudge is made, that's the butthole stuff again. And I hit the pits, and I hit the face, and then I'm out of there. I know, it's the order's a little back-asswards, I get it. But it works, and it's fine, I don't have dick disease all over my face or anything. It's totally fine. But then I thought about it. Oh, also, I'm urinating the entire time. I forgot the entire time just going away like that statue in Brussels. So, just the whole time. Like, actually, for me, like, a successful shower is if I start peeing before I even step into it, and then mash time, fudge factory, pits, face, and I step out as it's trickling down because I didn't waste anybody's time, you know? But I realized, like, we must have all been showering that same way in that one bathroom for years. Yeah, and here was the situation at the house. Like, if I didn't buy the soap, nobody had soap, you know? You know what I mean? It wasn't like college where, like, you walk in with your shower caddy as another guy's walking out with his shower caddy, and, like, we are responsible because our parents sent us these things. No. What that meant is that for years, all of us were just grabbing that same soapy nard bar and just kind of mashing it around, angry face, and then just like, here you go, you're up next, thanks buddy, and then we mash, and then we pass it on in a cycle, and it's fine. I know it sounds gross, and thinking about it, it's gross, you know, but it's fine. We're all doing, like, we should have, just to save time and money, we could have just taken like a pitcher of beer, cheap beer, put like a drop of dish detergent in it, just wrapped our dicks together, poured it down our chest, and then kissed each other on the butthole. Like, that's same end game, and nobody wasted any water from the shower. You know, it would have been totally fine. And we're fine. We're not all stinky guys. Like, we don't have STDs or anything, you know. I mean, we don't get tested, but like, we're totally, everything is very, very fine. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm Nick Rutherford. Have a wonderful night.